What if I told you that the greatest truth you'll ever discover is hiding behind the mistake you're too afraid to make? Most people don't fail because they're weak. Most people fail because they are afraid to try, afraid to be wrong, afraid to be embarrassed, afraid to take the step that could change everything. But there was one man who wasn't afraid, one man who wasn't scared to be wrong, to be doubted, to be criticized, to be ridiculed. His name was Muhammad Ali, and he said the words that every dreamer must understand. He who is not bold enough to be wrong will never know what is right. Today, we dive deep into this truth, not as a slogan, but as a roadmap to greatness. 1. The power of being wrong. Voiceover. Failure is supposed to be the enemy. Mistakes are supposed to be shameful. Being wrong is supposed to be embarrassing. But Ali flipped that idea on its head. To him, being wrong wasn't dangerous. Being afraid was. He believed that the person who never risks being wrong will never rise, never grow, never evolve. Because truth, real truth, isn't found in safety. It's found in courage, in stepping into the unknown, in taking the shot, in risking the fall. Ali understood that greatness demands daring, daring to speak, daring to stand, daring to act, even when the world calls you wrong. 2. The boy who refused to play small before the legend, before the belts, before the world chanted his name. There was just a young boy named Cassius Clay, and that boy was not afraid to stand out. He wasn't afraid to speak up. He wasn't afraid to be different. People called him loud. They called him crazy. They called him wrong. But being wrong never scared him. Being average did. From the very beginning, Ali believed that life punishes the timid and rewards the bold. So he talked big. He dreamed big. He trained big. And he walked through life with the courage most people never understand. Because he knew you cannot become extraordinary if you're afraid of being wrong. 3. Risking everything for truth. Ali didn't just risk reputation. He risked career, fame, money, freedom. When he refused to fight in Vietnam, the world attacked him. Newspapers called him un-American. Officials stripped him of his title. People said he was wrong. Crowds turned against him. He lost millions. He lost years of his prime. He lost everything except his conviction. Ali stood tall, shoulders firm, eyes unshaken. He said, "If I'm wrong, I'll pay the price. But if I'm right, history will remember me." And history did. This is what courage looks like. Courage is not knowing the outcome and still choosing truth. 4. The science of courage. Most people wait for confidence, wait for clarity, wait for approval, wait for the perfect moment. Ali didn't wait. He acted first, believed first, spoke first, risked first. Because courage isn't a feeling, it's a decision to move forward even when your heart shakes, a decision to stand even when the ground under you moves, a decision to risk being wrong, because truth isn't found in certainty, it's found in boldness. 5. Winners fail more than losers try. Here is the part most people never understand. The person who achieves the most is not the smartest, not the strongest, not the most talented. It is the person who tries the most. And to try, truly try, you must be willing to fail. Ali didn't fear failure. He respected it. He welcomed it. Because failure was feedback. Failure was training. Failure was revelation. He said, "I never thought of losing. But now that it's happened, the only thing is to do it right." Ali lost fights. Ali made mistakes. Ali was wrong many times, but every time he fell, he stood taller, because he knew failure doesn't kill ambition. Fear does. 6. The secret of mastering anything. To master something, you must first be willing to be bad at it. Ali wasn't born a great boxer. He became one through wrong punches, wrong footwork, wrong timing, wrong strategy. He studied his mistakes, he respected his errors, and he allowed being wrong to guide him toward being right. This is the path of champions. No one becomes great without first being terrible. No one becomes wise without first being foolish. No one becomes right without first being wrong. Ali embraced that process with more passion than anyone alive. 7. The boldness of speaking destiny. Ali spoke with thunder. "I'm the greatest. I'm the champion. I'm the king of the world." Many thought he was wrong. Many mocked him. Many said a young, skinny kid had no right to talk like that. But Ali didn't speak predictions. He spoke intentions. He spoke future reality. He spoke destiny. And he didn't care if people thought he was wrong. Because boldness has a strange power. People may laugh at you in the beginning, but they quote you in the end. 8. The difference between fear and truth. Being wrong doesn't hurt you. Fear does. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of being laughed at, fear of being criticized. This fear chains millions of people to small lives, small dreams, small futures. Ali broke that chain. He said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." You can't make the days count by hiding behind fear, by avoiding risk, by waiting for certainty. Greatness lives outside the comfort zone. Truth lives outside the obvious. You will never discover what is right if you refuse the possibility of being wrong. 9. The fights that define you. Every person has two fights, the fight against the world and the fight against themselves. Ali mastered both. Against opponents, he used speed, strategy, precision. Against himself, he used courage, discipline, and truth. He said, "The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, out there on the road, in the gym." This means you discover what is right not in moments of glory, but in moments of doubt, in silence, in failure, in private losses. Every time Ali made a mistake, he learned. Every time he fell short, he adapted. Every time he was wrong, he came back more right than ever. That is what made him immortal. 10. Why this quote matters to you. Look at your life, your dreams, your goals. How many times did you stop yourself because you were scared to be wrong? How many times did you stay silent when your heart wanted to speak? How many opportunities did you let go because you feared embarrassment? Ali's message is a wake-up call. If you are not bold enough to be wrong, you will never become right, never know your path, never test your limits, never unlock your greatness. You must dare, you must try, you must step, you must speak, you must risk, because the only true mistake is the life you never dared to live. Outro, voiceover, deep cinematic slow. Every champion was once a beginner. Every master was once a disaster. Every wise person was once confused. Every right answer began as a wrong guess. So be bold, be brave, be willing to be wrong, because those who fear mistakes fear their own destiny. Stand tall, speak truth, take risks, fail forward, rise again. And remember Muhammad Ali's timeless wisdom: he who is not bold enough to be wrong will never know what is right. Now go, live boldly, dream loudly, take risks fiercely. Your greatness begins where your fear ends.